We are now going to talk about Module 7, Accounts and Billing. We'll start with the concepts of storage bill. The first option on the storage bill is how to generate an initial bill at the time of reservation for a dedicated reservation. As we have already seen during the space reservation, some of the important points of storage bill are at the time of reservation, we normally generate a 1 month storage bill in advance, payable by the party, except for the case of government parties or PSUs or cooperative societies where there is a credit facility available. For such party depositors, what we do is we generate the bill and we expect the payment in about 7 days, 15 days, or 24 days, as the case would be. Uh, Also, for private parties, when they make a payment, a cash receipt is automatically generated at the time of reservation itself. For the dedicated reservation, as we all know, there is a 3 month security deposit which the customer has to pay at the beginning of the reservation. And for such a security deposit, as already outlined earlier, there will not be any bill or invoice generated for such a security deposit, since it is a refundable deposit and not an income for CWC. So what we generate is only a cash receipt for this 3 month security deposit. We will see these points in the examples and we'll go to the screen now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the dedicated space reservation for an existing party. In this case, I click general, I do reservation request, I do an existing user, I put accounts test 1. This party is there. I do next. There's an OTP, so you open another window, go to the other transaction, go to the OTP detail and choose the SMS and put the mobile number. Mobile number can be obtained from here. You see here, the OTP is 627584. I verify the OTP. I skip. I come to the reservation. I choose the type of reservation here is dedicated. The commodity group, let me choose industrial goods, and the date of transaction, let me put it as 15th of November. End date is, let us say, 21st March, 31st March 2021. Sorry. Okay. Choose the contact person. Again, as informed during the space reservation, the insurance can either be provided by CWC or by the party. In majority of the cases, which is 99% of the cases, the insurance is actually taken by the party. They have to provide us a letter or an undertaking that they will be taking insurance for the goods which they are storing in CWC warehouses. The moment I click the insurance by party, you see this button opening up asking us to upload the letter provided by the party, where it clearly specifies that they will be responsible and they will ensure that an insurance policy is taken against the value of goods stored in their warehouses. We do next. And here you, let me say you put 100 square meters. So the amount which is being computed is 14,504. Even though there is a option to choose between gross area and net area, for dedicated reservation, it is always recommended that you choose only the gross area. So if I click the question mark out here, I see the actual calculation. So it says reservation from 1511 to 31/3. Unit price is 123, which is the gross tariff, and then there is a tax. So 123 is the amount. So the actual amount is 12,300, with along with an 18% GST, the amount comes to 14,540. Now, if I go to submit for the payment, it'll ask me to put a TDS, and let me say the party is deducting a TDS. So 1,000, 12,300 is the amount. So 1,230, the party will deduct TDS. TDS is payable or is deducted at the rate of 10% on the base value. It does not include the GST. So you cannot cut a TDS on a GST as per existing government rules. I say proceed. I select the payment mode. Let me say check. The payment type is full, and then I give the check number 1098, some random check number. I put a uh, branch uh, house cars. Okay. If you just want to put any remarks, and I say pay. So the payment is done now. Now, if you want, if a compartment is free, you can allocate the compartment from here. Otherwise, you can skip this process in case if you're not getting any go down and compartment from here. Now, what are the checkpoints to ensure that the billing is happened correctly? So the first step is we go to the accounts and billing, and we click on billing. We go to the storage bill. Okay, so you find these two options as generated bill and bills to be generated. Go to generated bill and click the generated bill. You see here this accounts test one which we just added has just been created of 14,504. I print the bill. You can see here on the left hand side the details of the warehouse in which this dedicated reservation has happened. This is the details of the service provider, in this case the warehouse. On the right hand side, the details of the service receiver, which is the depositor, his details, his address, his and his GST number. We go here and then we do a commodity stored, reservation space, period of invoice, rate, total amount, etc. So this is how the reservation actually happens for a dedicated party, and the bill is generated for the party. Now, we also need to see, since we received payment for the party, what should actually happen is that there should also have been a cash receipt generated at the time of receipt of payment. So in order to view that, go to accounts and billing. Uh, there is, you see here this cash receipt, click on the cash receipt, and you see here the accounts test one for this thing check amount. Now you see your amount is 13,284. This is because this was a check amount after deduction of TDS of 1,213, making it the total of 14,514. So what you do is you print the cash receipt. Now you'll see the details like the receipt from the party, his address, the amount in words, by how did we receive the payment, by check or cash or demand draft, that information, and then the amount actually received under what heading. This is for the storage charges, 1 month storage charges in advance, which is warehousing charges, nothing but warehousing charges. At the bottom of this CR, you will see the bill details against which this cash receipt has been generated and payment received. So this is the bill number which we just saw a little while ago, the period of the bill, storage, and then the amount of the bill was 14,514. The TDS amount which was deducted by the party is shown here on the right inside the remarks column for 1,230, because here if you see here, reason for short payment is because of the TDS. The total amount received is 14,504. What we need to ensure is whenever such a TDS is deducted, we need to ensure and follow up with the party so that they deposit this TDS against our TAN number in the income tax, so that we can claim the refund from the income tax. This is a very important aspect all of us have to remember. Okay, now, so for a dedicated reservation, we have seen how to create a initial reservation. We have seen how the initial bill has been created, which is the advanced storage charges for 1 month, and then we have also seen a cash receipt which has been generated if it's a private party and he has paid money in advance. Now, what happens to the security deposit of 3 months which was received? So for that, what you do is you go to accounts and billing, you go to cash receipt. There is this button called create cash receipt. Click that. Okay. Mode of payment is check. The ledger you can choose. Now here in the ledger, you see the first option says security deposit received from depositor. Click that. The depositor, what we hear was accounts test one, transaction number or the check number, whatever you want to call it as here. You can put the details of the check number and the amount. So in this case, it was 12,300 into 3. 12,300 was the base amount. So it is 36,900. So the party would have paid 36,900. And then you say refundable security deposit. And then you say create. Some error in the system. Please hold on. Done. Okay. So if you see now here, these are the cash receipts generated. Uh, See here, there are two cash receipts generated. One was for the 13,284, which is the initial storage charges for the 1 month advance storage charges, as we call it. And the second one is for the security deposit. You can see the description out here. It's clearly mentioning as security deposit received from the depositor. So these are the three main aspects of accounts and billing for a dedicated reservation party. Now we will also see how subsequent monthly bills are generated for this party. So to generate the next month's bill, we are going to go into billing, click on storage bill. There are two options on the top. One is the generated bills, which gives you the list of bills which has already been generated. And the other is bills to be generated, for which means that what are the bills to be generated. Let's click on the bills to be generated. You see here accounts test one. So what you do is you click on this reservation and then you press generate bill. Now you see here the date is automatically picking us from 15th 12 to 31st 12 because the earlier was from 15th 12 to 31st 12. And then you choose the commodity groups. In this case it was, I think, industrial goods, and you don't need to put the commodity. It is not mandatory for a dedicated reservation. And then you save and close. Okay, so now you see here there are two bills generated. One was the initial amount of 14,514, the 1 month storage charges. And you see here the second bill 7959. This is for the truncated period or half month or the second bill. So when I click this print option, you can see here the period of bill is from 15/12 to 31st/12. So this is the process of generating the second bill. Now let us also try and generate the subsequent bill, which is the third bill. So we again go to bills to be generated. We click on accounts test one and then we generate bill. Now you can see the bill is generated for the entire month from 1/1/2020 to 31st 2020. You again can click the industrial goods and you can go ahead and generate the bill. So there are three cycles of bill which we generated for accounts test one. One was the initial bill of 14,514. Then was the partial bill for half month in order to ensure that billing cycle moves to month basis, which is 7,959. And the third bill, which is the full month bill. Starting from the third month, bill will be generated every month on this full value of 14,414. So this is the process for generating a dedicated reservation and the associated bills, accounts and billing concepts for that particular